Periods of lockdown necessitated a shift towards online for many customers, but especially for slow digital adopters. Our research showed that a quarter of consumers aged over 65 said that there was a permanent change in the way that they shopped. That's 3 times the proportion of Gen Zs. The dependency on digital touchpoints throughout the customer journey has grown rapidly, forcing retailers to reimagine their propositions and to align to a new set of customer expectations. The majority of retail sales remains in physical destinations, but the distribution of footfall has changed. Retail parks will continue to hold up better than high streets, shopping centres and city centre locations throughout 2022, as people are going to remain nervous about the virus, people will continue to work more from home, and retail parks offer that convenient click and collect destination. But the purpose of stores will continue to change rapidly as consumers demand a more digitally centric customer journey that seamlessly incorporates digital touchpoints within a physical environment that boosts convenience. The pandemic has really highlighted the fragility of complex global supply chains, and we're expecting to see ongoing issues persist throughout 2022. Key challenges will be around rising costs for transport and labour, additional red tape caused by Brexit, duties, levies, shortage of hauliers, and disruption at UK borders. Stock availability will continue to be really challenging, and it could be exacerbated by businesses who are looking to build up their stock and reduce their reliance on just-in-time models. There will be much more pressure for businesses to provide greater transparency around carbon emissions, including ambitious and measurable targets. Our research showed that under 50% of listed retailers in the UK don't even have a net zero target. And of them, the average number of years to net zero is about 22 years. There will be more pressure from government, consumers, investors, and also from within businesses to be seen to do the right thing. Large businesses will put more pressure on their suppliers to be transparent about carbon emissions, and their performance and ambitions will become a much more important factor in the choice of suppliers for retailers. Even before the pandemic, retail profitability was under immense pressure. Over the last decade, pre-tax profits have almost halved for the largest retailers, falling from about 9.2% in 2012 to about 5.1% in 2021. The combination of rising costs, fierce competition, and the shift towards online has put intense pressure on margins. The shift towards online in particular has left many retailers with more physical outlets than they can commercially justify. They're often tied to inflexible lease structures, which inhibits their ability to pivot business models as quickly as they require. At the same time, heavy investment is going to be needed to make online operations more efficient. This could come in the form of automating dispatch processes, hiring data scientists, or having more complex marketing campaigns. This digital shift will create new challenges throughout the entire value chain, adding additional cost at each stage.